Hi and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a fairly quick little video. I'm going to be using this little oil pan heater. That's normally you just stick it on the bottom of an oil pan. And also a little thermostat here that together I'm going to use on my welder. So right now in my garage I do have a heater. It's the old house furnace, but I don't like leaving that running all the time. And I noticed last year when it was cold, the welder had a bit of an issue where it just kind of didn't weld properly a lot of the time, especially on AC welding for like aluminum. It would have a really hard time starting, and I was pretty worried about it at first because I was pretty much right after I got the welder, but then over the summer I haven't had any issues. So I think what's happening is when I'd come in and it's cold, I'd turn on the heater, and since the welder would be super cold, any moisture in the air would condense on that once the air was a bit warmer, and then I'd have moisture on electrical components, and I think that was what was causing my issue. So along with the heater and thermostat, I'm going to just drape a blanket right over top the whole welder and see if that'll make it any better when I come in here on a cold day and do a bit of welding. What I'm going to do is put it underneath the tray on my welder, and I'll just bolt it at the very back and have it bent down a little bit so the front edge will be sort of in the middle of that big open space, and I'll put the heater on that. On there like that. Might need a king size. Well, that should do for now. Keep at least some of that warmth in there. Alright, it's now kind of chilly and snowy out, and in here I can definitely tell it's warmer than it is out here. Not really any way for me to convey that. I think that should be warm enough, and I'll see right away whether I have any issues with the welder acting funny. So the plasma cutter works good right now. Not having any issues with that. So the welds turned out pretty good, but I was having some issues of the starts being a little, it seems weird where it sounds like crackly and doesn't start that nice buzz noise that AC has. I've had issues before with that. That's the main problem I'd have when it was cold. I'd go to start it and that crackly noise where it just sounds rough, it would just keep doing that and wouldn't ever actually initiate the arc. So it's better than what that is. But I think I'm going to turn the thermostat up a little bit, and then I'll have to try again later and see if it helps anymore. Okay, now it's like -20 outside. We'll see if the Welder Warmer keeps it warm enough that I can have a decent start on some aluminum. Well, that seemed to work. So the little warmer device actually works not bad. It doesn't keep the warmer hot, It just keeps it warm enough that it functions when it's cold out. So even though this is a really niche video where it's not gonna really help anybody, there might be the one person that'll see it, and if maybe not for warming up a welder, but it would probably work for keeping like cans of paint warm or something like that, where if you don't want to have your whole garage heated, you can at least have one little spot that stays warm for whatever you need to keep warm. So anyway, thanks for watching.